Zero conditionals, it's when you talk about things in general. Let's say regular events related to you or to the nature. For instance, you can say, if I don't sleep enough, I feel bad. If I don't exercise, I feel kind of weak. So in both parts, we use present simple. So your example.
If I don't eat, I am angry.
All right. If I don't eat, I become angry. Make me two more.
If I don't have enough sleep, I become weak.
I become weak. So it's the truth about you or other people. So next one, it's when something is possible according to current situation. То есть, получается, почему здесь в первой части ставится present simple? Потому что условие как бы сейчас. If I paint a nice picture, если я нарисую как бы в ближайшее время, I'll give it to you. Здесь часто делают ошибку, потому что в русском мы переводим на будущее время. Если я нарисую. То есть условие сейчас. If the weather is good, I'll go outside. If you come over my place, I'll make you some delicious coffee. То есть условие сейчас и его результат в будущем. So what will you do if you see a crying child outside?
If I see a crying child outside, I will help them.
Значит, давай скажем I'll approach, подойду, да? I'll approach this kid.
I will approach this
and talk to
him.
What will you do if you find a bag with money?
If I find a bag with money, I will give it to the police officer.
You'll go to the police. What will you do if you can't sleep at night?
If I cannot sleep at night, I will do a meditation.
Special meditation. That's nice. So, second type, it's when you talk about something unreal, hypothetical situation, imaginary situation. If I had $1 million, I would invest it. If I were a president, I would build it, for example, a new city. Часто после I ставится war. Was тоже допустимо. Просто was это более informal. War часто даже вот ты будешь учить это в университете более подробно. Будет всегда war в сослагательном наклонении. So, what would you do if you had a magic stick? Волшебная палочка.
Okay. If I had a magic stick, I would I don't know. I would get what I want.
What would you do if you saw an alien?
If I saw an alien, I would be very shocked.
Seriously? Okay, you would be really shocked. What would you do if you woke up in a different country?
Oh, yeah.
You fell asleep in your apartment, but you woke up in another country.
If I woke up in another country, I would call my mother.
What is going on?
Yeah.
How come? So, hypothetical situation. And the last conditional here, it's third. It's when you talk about something what happened in the past and you're not able to change it. If it hadn't rained yesterday, we would have gone to Moscow. А тут получается, что вчера был дождь, и мы не поехали в Москву. То есть это не гипотетическая ситуация, и это не что-то, что случится в будущем. Это как бы мы просто с кем-то делимся, что могло случиться в прошлом. Какой-то упрек может быть, например. Why? If I hadn't felt so tired yesterday, I would have gone to that party. Why I didn't go? If I hadn't entered that university, I would have never met my best friend. То есть ты просто делишься своими мыслями о прошлом. Поэтому здесь past perfect, потому что это произошло до другого в прошлом. И здесь будет would плюс причастие перфектное. Would have третья форма. So make me more examples with the third conditional. Можешь вспомнить свою неделю прошлую. Если бы я не болела, я бы проводила больше времени с друзьями, да.
If I hadn't been ill, I would have started working. Yeah. Or if I hadn't eaten this meal, I would have felt hunger. Yeah.
Of course. I would have felt hunger. Значит, здесь у нас получаются нулевые conditionals, потому что всегда правда. Здесь первые. Какая-то ситуация возможна при условиях сейчас. Здесь воображаемая ситуация. И все, что осталось в прошлом, это третье. So, let's have a look at some pictures related to the topic of happiness. So, in your opinion, what could be the pink character?
I think this pink character can be an anxiety.
Okay.
Because, yeah, sometimes there are a lot of different thoughts in your brain, and you cannot concentrate on and you cannot just live your life with happiness because you are scared of I don't know. You're just.
So this anxiety prevents you from becoming happy?
Yeah.
Anxiety, panic attacks, right? Some nervousness.
Yeah.
So what else? Could it be social networks, doom scrolling, right? Because we believe like, yeah, if I'm constantly in social networks, I'm like so cool. But indeed, just a nice walk, let's say, seeing the sunset, sunrise, it's already happiness because it's a sort of unity with the nature. So it could be, let's say, all the social networks. Doom scrolling, да? Doom scrolling, понятно, что это? Это параситка в телефоне, когда ты хочешь постоянно быть в курсе всех новостей, постоянно скроллаешь. So, all the time stealers. So, how far would you agree with this quote? That money may not buy happiness, but it certainly improves the quality of your misery.
A misery...
Никчемность.
Yeah, that's right, but it's better to be happy than have money. It's more important to have good mental health and physical health too. And money can afford you to get it easy.
Ты не можешь сказать money can afford. You can afford it with money.
Yeah, and you can afford it when you have money.
But if you don't have the will to go to the gym, then money will not help, right? So, for example, imagine a person has millions and he's able to go to the best gyms, but he just has no desire. So money will not help.
Yeah, but it's a discipline.
Right. It's all about self-discipline. So tell me, please, what is something that made you smile or laugh recently?
Yesterday, my boyfriend and his friends made me smile because we have a walk together.
You walk together, okay.
And
what other things can make you smile or laugh, except for movies?
People,
right? Their conversations.
Smile. Our walks, sometimes some great news, of course, and achieving my goals also makes me smile and very happy.
Can you say that your happiness changed during different times of the day, week, month, or year? For instance, in summer, you are happier than in winter.
Actually, no, because my mood doesn't depend on different seasons of the year. So I can be.
So you don't have mood swings? Таких качелей. You don't have mood swings?
Of course, I have them, but it doesn't depend. It doesn't depend on season of the year. But during the day, during the week, of course, I have them because it's normal for every person.
Absolutely, to experience different kind of mood.
Mm-hmm.
But have you noticed that correlation when there's lots of sunshine? So it's summertime. You are happier, unlike winter, when the sky is overcast.
Maybe.
How happy are you in comparison with your friends? Or it's a very hard question.
Oh, I don't know. We all have different periods of our lives, and different things happen with all of us. So I think right now I'm less happy than compared to my friends because I have a bad mood last several days, but it's normal. I think it becomes better soon.
It's improving.
Yeah.
So I think it's really hard to compare how happy people are.
Yeah, of course, because sometimes people just don't.
Some
show
people don't show
real
it, right?
emotions.
People can have a poker face, right? They can wear a disguise, как маска своего рода, right? But when you start talking to the person, you can understand that the person is so radiant, такой лучезарный. And vice versa, right? People can be so blooming with happiness, but it's just, to show off. So it's definitely hard to compare. Tell me, please, how do you make other people happy?
I don't know.
You don't know by, let's say, buying presents, making compliments, hugging them,
asking them if they need my help, and just do some pleasant,
okay, you can present them something.
surprises for them.
Tell me, please, buying what things can make you feel happier?
I think that buying different things doesn't make me very happy and excited.
Okay, it makes you cheerful. Just nice, just cheerful.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Of course, I like to buy myself tasty food when I during a walk with my friends. Yeah, of course. I like to have a taxi to my home because it feels safer than walking on the streets when it's dark already.
So such small things, definitely, they make you more cheerful, that you can afford it.
Yeah.
But let's say when it comes to buying new phone, tablet, some, gadgets that are expensive nowadays, some good quality clothes, this happiness lasts for a long time?
Honestly, no.
Of course. So at first you have this euphoria, but after it slowly diminishes, diminishes. So when was the last time you bought something really expensive?
I think it was on my birthday. I bought a new iPhone.
How to say when you're extremely happy? What idioms do you remember? On cloud 9, remember? In seventh heaven, walking on air. What's your definition of happiness?
My definition of happiness is having physical and mental health,
Stable, right? Stable health without swings.
Yeah. Having my family around me and have a couple of good friends. And I think it's the most. Yeah, I think that's the most important.
So let's say when all people around you are healthy and wealthy, right?
Yeah.
When nothing bothers you. So when everything is just good, you know, there's nothing you have to fix. So let's have a look at two pictures that depict people that are celebrating something. What might they be celebrating? Ты помнишь эту грамматику? Когда мы берем models of speculations, must, can, might, и потом идет после них, например, be celebrating в данный момент. They might have celebrated в прошлом. Okay. What might she be celebrating?
I think she might be celebrating her graduation, maybe.
Graduation, okay. What else could it be?
Her birthday, I think.
The first day of holidays, right?
The first day of holidays too, yeah.
Accomplishing some difficult project. So it could be absolutely everything.
Yeah.
And what is she doing? Exactly.
She just
She is opening, right? A bottle of champagne, if I'm not mistaken, right? Why do you think she's standing in the middle of the road?
I don't know.
So I'm more than sure she must be traveling, right?
Yeah, kind of it.
So what vibe does the picture have?
This picture has calm and
positive vibe, right?
Positive vibe, yeah.
Summer vibe. It's like sort of freedom. Yeah. When people want to have, let's say, getaway, какой-то city getaway, как бегство с города, from their hustle and bustle. So, judging by picture number 2,
these people might be celebrating somebody's birthday or
anniversary, right? Годовщину.
Yeah, and any other event, yeah. So yeah, this photo has a calm vibe too, because there is a big company of friends who
have gathered at the big table.
Gathered?
Собрались.
Who have gathered, yeah. Together. At
the big table, yeah, gathered together at the table.
Gathered together at the table.
They could be even colleagues, right? Who are celebrating successful year. We have no idea who they are, but they're united by this festivity. And where do you think they're located?
I think it's somebody's dacha.
Summer house, right? You can also say summer house, dacha.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we see some lights.
Yeah, it seems kind of cozy.
When was the last time you gathered with people like that? Maybe your relatives, friends, like huge gathering?
It was last weekend.
It was last weekend. And what was the occasion? What was the occasion? Just a gathering? Just
a gathering, yeah.
What do people usually do when they gather, except for eating and talking? What other activities can be involved?
They can play board games, listen to the music, and dance together. Maybe singing some songs when somebody is playing the guitar, or maybe do karaoke, или как это правильно сказать?
Sing karaoke.
Or maybe sing karaoke, yeah. Or
they might have some competitions, right?
Yeah,
there are lots of people.
Watch films together, of course. There are different, there are various of
activities.
Yeah.
Тогда off не нужно. Various activities, либо же variety of.
Да.
There is a big variety of activities.
There is a big variety of activities.
So how might the people be feeling? Let's talk about each picture.
Okay, when I look at the first picture, I have a thought that these people, of course, are colleagues, and they just have finished a big project. Maybe they
Давай скажем, может, они над ним долго работали. Как нам выстроить такое предложение, используя might?
They might be working for a long time on it.
Это они сейчас работают. They might be working, это now. Что они делают? They might be working. Они уже работали. They might have been working on it for months. And finally, they succeeded.
Yeah.
They might have worked, либо might have been working. How are they feeling, in your opinion?
They are on a cloud 9.
Definitely, they're on cloud 9. Judging by their facial expressions. Помнишь эту фразу? Judging by their facial expressions. They are elated, right? Cheerful, smiling. How would you describe their office? Как сказать, он выглядит просторным, уютным, светлым.
Okay, this office seems cozy and minimalistic.
Как сказать просторный? От слова room мы говорим roomy, просторный. И от слова space мы говорим spacious. Это одно и то же. It seems roomy or spacious. Light.
Light.
Rather light. All right, what about picture number 2? Как сказать, у меня складывается впечатление, что?
I get the impression that it is a competition where a group of cheerleaders is...
Ну, раз они cheerleaders, значит, да, cheering, глагол cheer.
Yeah, я хотела сказать другое просто что-нибудь.
Root for, болеть за какую-то команду, это root for.
Yeah, who is rooting for their team. They are very happy for their win.
So they look, what adjectives can you use? They look cheerful, right? We know. Elated, такой прям, elated. On cloud 9, of course. Joyful. What do you think of being a cheerleader? Is it a hard job to do?
You need to have физическую подготовку.
You need to have great physique. Да, физик
yeah,
это
you
вот
need to have great physique.
телосложение.
And
you have to be flexible, right?
Of course, yeah, and you need to be resilient.
Resilient, okay, to some extent, okay, resilient. You have to be a great team player, right? All these girls should be like unity. Have you ever been a cheerleader?
No, I have never been a cheerleader.
Do you see yourself being one?
Maybe one day, but I don't know.
All right, Elena, so have a look at all the words that I have written down. So goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a nice week.
Bye-bye. Thanks a lot.